Hello and welcome. We are on the Atlantic coast of Mauritania in the capital Nouakchott as Mauritania and Zambia get their 2022 FIFA World Cup qualifying campaigns underway. Should be quite an encounter on the artificial turf in Nouakchott. Both nations with promising results in recent times. Mauritania with a largely unknown squad outside of the country, but really positive in the Arab Cup against Yemen recently, while Zambia, well, they're building on that remarkable under-20 Nations Cup win back in 2017, and their Premier League stars Patson Daka and Enoch Mwepu are both in the squad for this encounter, which gets Group B underway. Tunisia and Equatorial Guinea, the other two nations in the section. They play later today in the Tunisian city of Rades. Not much to choose between these two. In the FIFA rankings, Mauritania are in 100th place, with Zambia in 87th, but real promise, particularly in this Zambian side. Daka and Mwepu making those Premier League moves this summer. So lots to be expected from Zambia, but we cannot discount Mauritania either, led by the longest-standing coach in African international football, Corentin Martins, who has been in the role with Mauritania since 2014. It was supposed to be behind closed doors, but as you can see, some enthusiastic fans have found their way in. The staff and the substitutes making their way across this artificial surface in Nouakchott, the Olympic Stadium here. As you can see, there's quite a breeze blowing. Neither side have ever qualified for the World Cup, but Mauritania, unlike Zambia, have qualified for the 2021 Nations Cup. Second time in succession for them as well, so that's a sign of the good things coming from Corentin Martins' side. And the man who got the goal that beat Botswana back in 2018 and took them to the Nations Cup finals for the very first time, Ismail Diakite, leads the line for the host nation here today. You'd have to think that Tunisia are the favourites in the group, but perhaps there could be a surprise. Here they come then. Mauritania in the green, the hosts, against Zambia, the visitors, in all white to kick off Group B in this FIFA 2022 World Cup qualifier. Two of Africa's up-and-coming football nations. Let's see which one can turn all that promise and as yet fully unexploited potential into 3 points in Nouakchott today. Time for the anthems. First will be the anthem of the visitors.
Now the anthem of the hosts.
Rousing in to Country of the Proud, Guiding Nobleman. What a title too for the Mauritanian national anthem. Will those boys out there in green help guide their side and their nation through to Qatar 2022. This is how Corentin Martins lines up his side today. Diakite, as I mentioned, will lead the line, the number 7. Look out for the experienced Bessam, also known as Sheikh Moulay Ahmed, who will provide guile and experience to that front line. Zambia have been preparing in Morocco for this game. And in the meantime, their coach Beston Chambeshi has drafted in all of his top guns, including Mwepu, who captains the side today after 4 years at Red Bull Salzburg alongside Patson Daka, and with huge success in Austria. The pair moving on to England, to Brighton and Leicester City respectively, as the Brighton midfielder goes through the formalities with the Egyptian officials for this one. So this is how Zambia line up. It's Mwebia Chibwe in goal. Mwepu will marshal the midfield, and Patson Daka alongside Edward Chilufya, who plays his club football in Sweden, is the all-European based front line for the visitors. This is the second round of qualifying. Both sides, given their FIFA ranking, which put them inside the top 26 nations in the African Confederation, got to buy through to this second round of qualifying. This is where the serious business begins. We're underway then in Nouakchott. It's the hosts, Mauritania in green against Zambia in white. Group B of Qatar 2022 qualifying is underway. Both nations looking to go through to the finals for the first time. Of course, they've got their work cut out, just like everybody else in the African Confederation. Just 5 places up for grabs in the finals. And to have a chance of getting one of those, they've got to get through this second round by finishing top of the group. Both of these sides will have ambitions of doing that, albeit if Tunisia are the favourites. But this young Zambian side in particular cannot and should not be discounted. A bit of defending from Bakary Ndiaye. Mauritania look like they're going with 3 central defenders. A bit of a mix-up between them there, as well, as Zambia tried to take advantage. Bamboo Musonda is there at number 8. He'll play out on this left-hand side, the man who's just moved to Danish football with Horsens. And it's a positive start from Zambia, who are knocking it around nicely on this artificial surface at the Olympic Stadium in Nouakchott, which actually has already hosted a World Cup qualifying game this week. Guinea won Guinea-Bissau on Wednesday. A little bit of panic there from Chibuez, had to run out that back pass. Not the best advised from Benedict Chapeshi. We get our first look at the Mauritania coach, Corentin Martins, former France international. Quite a silky midfielder he was in his playing career as well. He's been in charge of Mauritania since 2014, making him the longest serving coach in international football on the continent. Back-to-back Nations Cup qualifying. It's quite a success for Martins as well. 2019, the very first time Mauritania had qualified for the continental showpiece, and they've done it again this time round. held by Mwepu, who looks disconcerted. You can see why as well. He seemed to win the ball cleanly. And Mwepu will be doubly determined to shine today, because it's likely that he will miss Tuesday's game at home to Tunisia, with Zambia on the British government's red list due to the number of COVID-19 infections. Sandaka as well, likely to miss that one too. If they played in Zambia, they would have to go back to the UK and quarantine for 10 days and miss 2 English Premier League games. Their clubs, Leicester and Brighton, not too happy about that. Mauritania, though, not on the red list, and so they can play today. Ball comes in, it's dealt with effectively, but not particularly tidely by Solomon Sakala. Mauritania again. Chibwe comes, had to make it too, and did. Sandaka caught out by the high bounce on this artificial surface. Here's Sakala. Roderick Kabwe. Throw to Mauritania. With Namoki Dior, Mauritania goalkeeper, who plays his club football in his native country. One of 7 local players, I should say, in the Mauritania squad. Rashid Sidha Ahmed with the throw. It was a good one down the line as well, but first touch let him down, Ismail Diakite. Mwepu loses it in a dangerous area, and that was a lunging challenge, and a painful one too for Abdullahi Mahmoud. Free kick in a promising position here for Mauritania. 6 minutes in, and with the wind very strong and blowing in that direction, this could make life very difficult for Mwenya Chibwe. The Zambia goal. Certainly strikeable distance. Struggling to find his feet was Sakala. Absolutely barreled into Mahmoud. No serious damage done. See just how strong the wind is. It's at the Mauritanian backs in this first half. There goes the goal. I thought he might. Not too far over the top either. Decent effort from Adama Ba. Right start from both teams here as Sandaka chases that one down. Dior just launches it away before the Leicester City forward could get there. Sakala. It does seem that the Zambian players are finding it a little bit difficult to adapt to the artificial surface. Ball does certainly react differently to when you're playing on actual turf. Very high foot from Mauritania number 15, Bakary Ndiaye. So Prince Mumba, as you saw there, the first touch wasn't the best either from the Zambian. Struck the one-man wall. It's helped on by Prince Mumba, and a chance here. The flag has stayed down. And a super finish too. It's the captain, Enoch Mwepu, and Zambia have an early lead. The chance appeared to have gone when the free kick struck the man just standing right in front of him. It was helped over the top by Prince Mumba. And as Mauritania pushed out, and Mwepu stole in behind. And the low finish, too good for Dior. Maybe a good thing that it wasn't touched into the net by Dominic Chanda. Flag may well have gone up then. But the goal stands, and Zambia have the start that they would have wished for. Mauritania 0, Zambia 1, just 10 minutes in. This young, promising Zambian side have their noses in front. Good ball to Patson Daka. He's going to have his hands full with Abdul Bar, though. The Mauritanian number 5 stands 2 meters and 3 centimeters tall. That's 6'6" in old money. Nice little trick there from Roderick Kabwe. As I mentioned, Zambia have been improving like Mauritania. Didn't qualify for the 2018 World Cup, but they finished second in their group behind Nigeria and significantly ahead of Cameroon and Algeria. 2 real continental heavyweights. That's a nice little touch from Daka, and he gets it back. This could be 2. Super stop. Crucial stop from Dior. But Zambia very close indeed to a second. Beautiful interchange of passes just outside the Mauritanian area. They may not have scored, but they'll be certainly heartened by the way they just cut through the Mauritanian backline there, Zambia. A little touch from Daka. It was a good return ball too from Chilufya. But an excellent save from Dior, who keeps his side within touching distance. 13 minutes in, Mauritania 0, Zambia 1. The visitors with a very, very strong start. on the host, though, looking to hit back to conceding that early goal. It's too close to Chibwe. While Zambia play at home to Tunisia on Tuesday, Mauritania go to Equatorial Guinea. They've got back-to-back encounters with Tunisia in October. Same thing for Zambia with Equatorial Guinea. The next round of matches. The difference between the 2018 format and this is that the group stage came in the third and final round in 2018. Right now it's in the second round here, with a two-legged playoff in the final round to determine the 5 African nations that will go to Qatar 2022. That's a good bit of defending. Not the best ball forward, and just hacked away by the towering Abdul Bar. Certainly going to be difficult for Dakar and Chilufya to get any change out of Bar in the air, but on the ground there'll certainly be a different story, as you saw with that opportunity that Dakar couldn't quite put away to give Zambia a 2-0 lead. Benedict Chapeshi with the defensive duties very cleanly done. Foul, says the referee. Looked like a shoulder challenge with the ball within playing distance, but according to our Egyptian referee. Abwe putting himself about as he is wont to do. And getting himself a yellow card, I think. Sakala was booked earlier as well for that rash challenge. It led to Adama Bar, who's got the ball here, sending a free kick over the bar. Abwe certainly booked. And Bar now, surely this is a bit too far out, even with that helping wind, but an opportunity to put the ball into the Zambian box. It's a Zambian head that gets that. Good spell of pressure for Mauritania. Just as I say that, ball runs through comfortably to Chibwe. He's not been troubled yet in the opening 17 minutes in Nouakchott. Zambian goalkeeper plays his club football at Baroka FC in South Africa. Chanda's ball out wide to the right-hand side. Good first touch from Chapeshi. Here's Mwepu. Chanda will start again. Goes left this time. One-touch play. That's a foul surely on Lubambo with Sonda. Lovely skills from the number 8, who's on quite a scenic route to Danish football. Armenia, Poland with Śląsk Wrocław moving to Denmark this summer. Low ball in, the bounce makes it difficult, and that's sliced. Dior came for it, and he's still going after it, and still, in the end, does the job that his defender should have done. They need a ball from somewhere. That's a little bit unsporting because Mauritania were down 10 men. And in the end, it comes to nothing. It's the Mauritanian number 7, Diakite, who'd gone off the pitch to try and find a ball. That would have made things interesting. And Zambia had scored a second there. Smashed forward by Boyd Musonda. Mauritania winning back. Mahmoud, that's a nice ball. Out to the left-hand side, and Bessam. He's got support as well. The move breaks down just on the edge of that final third. Mauritania need to find that little bit of quality at the business end of the pitch. 20 minutes gone. In comes the cross, and Chiboy came and got something of it. I think he got a lot of Diakite, I think it is as well. He's down on the edge of the 6-yard area. It's not Diakite, he's out on this side. It's Adama Bar, in fact, number 10. Up to his feet, a little bit groggy. Another high ball in, and not really dealt with by the Zambian defence, and it's behind for a corner. And this will be where Abdul Bauer and his 6 feet and 6 inches will be a serious threat to that 1-goal Zambian lead. Bauer with the corner, good delivery it is too, and Chibo gets a hand on it. Diakite wants to know how that was a free kick. A free kick it is, and an opportunity for Zambia to clear their lines. And that's why Ismail, very clear, pushing the back by the Mauritanian forward, who's actually without a club right now. Left Al Shamal in Qatar this summer. So he's in the shop window, like one or two of his teammates as well. It's nice. Well, one back by Zambia, but they're under a lot of pressure. Mwepu shows his class. And here goes Sonda trying to get on the end of that down this left-hand side. Gets the throw. Off NTI. A high bounce catching out almost everybody on the pitch. He's not happy, NTI. But it seemed to strike his hand, and that's why it's a free kick for Zambia here. Good position as well. Chilufya, nicknamed Tiger. Will he pounce for one at the near post? No doubt that's in the mind of Namoki Dior in the Mauritania goal, or will he just drill it across the goal and hopes somebody gets a touch and turns the ball goalwards. Chilufia's ball in, he does go right across the goal. Quite well dealt with under a lot of pressure by Diop. But Zambia will come again. Foul by Chilufya. Frustrated. Back in the Zambia squad for the first time since October 2020 is Edward Chilufya. "24 minutes in Nouakchott, Mauritania 0, Zambia 1. Getting Group B underway in the second round of World Cup 2022 qualifying. The road to Qatar getting a little bit closer today, but still a long way to go for all these nations. Goes Musonda on the far side now. Is that a hand? No, says the referee. He didn't take advantage, did Mahmoud. And Wapu looking for the run of Prince Mumba and very nearly found it. Diakite. You can see how the ball just ran away from him. Didn't expect it. That's because of the wind as well. So strong. The whistle's gone. Offside, I think, Patson Daka. No Fashion Sakala in the Zambia squad. He decided that he wasn't fit enough to come. The Rangers forward, that's according to the Zambian FA president, Andrew Kamanga. Will Zambia miss him, is the question. Adama Baj taking a look at his options in the middle. Solid header away by Sakala. Bar again, taking on his man on the far side. It's Chepeshi. And so far throughout the game, Chepeshi comes out on top. And it's broken nicely here for Chilufya. Needs some support in the middle. Or will he go all the way himself? He did. Maybe a little bit selfish. The angle was very much against the Joe Gardens forward. Maybe needed to just hold it up and bring a couple of his teammates who were herring forward into play. And yeah, that's a good ball. Really good ball. Out to that far side. And Bessam. Ball out to him was not matched by the ball into the middle from him. 33-year-old should know better than that. Maybe caught out by the window. It is very, very strong. Ndiaye. Given away to Musonda. Lovely through ball as well, and just the physique of Abdul Bar just shutting the door in front of the diminutive Prince Mumba. He's looked very lively actually in behind Patson Daka and Edward Chilufya in this opening 29 minutes or so. Very fluid, tactically going forward are Zambia. Lubambo Musonda going through the middle. He's been on the right, he's been on the left where he started the game. Making life very difficult for the Mauritanian defenders. Here's Prince Mumba finding space and then wasting it. Slightly generous applause, it has to be said, from Roderick Kabwe. Pass was quite overhit from Prince Mumba. Now Mauritania can come back at them. Rashid Sid Ahmed trying to squeeze in behind. Coming up to the half-hour mark there. Mauritania 0, Zambia 1. Abdul Bar. Mwapu. Musonda. Ndiaye steps in. That will be a Zambia throw. After half an hour here, going to have just a little break. The players to cool down, get some refreshments on board. Temperature is in the low 30 degrees Celsius. Very, very warm still, despite the wind. Hope somebody's pegged that huge Mauritanian flag down. This was the goal that separates the two sides. 10 minutes in. Lovely little ball over the top by Prince Mumba. Decent first touch as well by Mwepu. Didn't strike it perhaps as cleanly as he would have liked, the Zambia captain, but it did the job. In fact, the bounce is what did for Dior. That goal then, the difference between the two. Play about to get underway after that cooling break. Suitably refreshed then. Let's get back to business in Nouakchott. Zambia throw on the far side. There's the graceful figure of Mwepu. Kabwe's ball forward. Goes for offside. Flag stays down. Prince Mumba back to Kabwe. Not a good ball in, and clears his lines. Nice little bit of play from Kabwe. Musonda now. It's nicely done by Chilufya. Great run. It was out of play, says the assistant referee on the far side. Flag went up very decisively. A great burst from Chilufya. Just overran it. Sid Ahmed and for the return, isn't going to get it from Adama Ba. Here's Prince Mumba. It'll be a Zambia throw. Just in front of the dugout there where Beston Chambeshi is prowling in the technical area. His coach is well known to many of these players. He was the man who led them to the under-20 Africa Cup of Nations back in 2017. It's that golden generation that's forming the basis of this very good and promising Zambian senior side now. No doubt many of them dreaming of emulating the 2012 vintage of Renard's men. Picked up that most unlikely of Nations Cup victories in that enthralling and nail-biting penalty shootout against Ivory Coast in the final. We've got 10 minutes to go in the first half of this Group B qualifier. Mauritania 0, Zambia 1, and Waipu on 11 minutes. Ahmed. Patient build-up from Mauritania. Might drop nicely here for a shot. Well, that was a hand, surely. No, says the referee. Ball comes in again. Certainly wasn't a hand that time. Foul by Patson Daka, apparently, says the referee. Not that the Leicester City forward was agreeing. Mauritania certainly upping the pressure in the last couple of minutes here. Well, there was a man in behind there, but he was offside. Frustration so far for Ismail Diakite. Abdul-Bar with the header. Sets Bessam in behind Chapeshi. Crucial touch from Kabwe. They're a little bit stretched, Zambia, right now. That's why you can hear the smattering of Mauritanian fans inside the stadium getting excited. Bar across to take the free kick there. It's a deep one. There's a man at the back as well. Abdul-Bar. Zambia with everybody behind the ball. Adama Ba goes the long way round and then wastes it. But that's the best spell of play we've seen from Mauritania so far. Although slightly worryingly for them, they've not troubled Chibwe in the Zambia goal. Bar just helps it back into the Zambian half. It's going to drop for Musondero. Well, it would have. He hadn't just waited too long for it. Foul on Diakite. You see the assistant referee here flagging. Struck Mwepu. Zambia can't afford to give Mauritania that sort of space at set pieces, and Abdul Bar is forward again. 6 minutes left in the first half. Mauritania 0, Zambia 1. Again, it's deep delivery. The punch away from Chibwe is effective and earns him a little cuddle from Solomon Sakala. Yeah, I thought it was a throw-in, actually. That was a little bit cheeky from Bessam. Daka left that a bit short. Mauritania have it back. Referee waves play on. Prince Mouma, that's a great little ball in behind for Daka. And Bar is, well, I was going to say he was struggling, but those long legs allowed him to recover the ground, and he just stepped across Daka, and there was nothing he could do. Foul, was it? Indeed it was, on Musonda by Sidame. Certainly got all the tricks, hasn't he? The Zambia number 8, Ibambu Musonda. Fans of the Danish club Horsens are going to enjoy watching him in their domestic season. Bar shake off one man and instead gets two, but he tricks his way beyond one and then beats another. Is that a foul? It was. Chandaron Diakite, and another free kick down his right hand side. I have to say, the Egyptian referee is going to be hearing Enoch Mwepu's voice in his sleep tonight. The Zambian captain always in the ear of the referee when a decision goes against his team. Adama Bar with the free kick. You can see the wind just taking the ball away from him. Bar's ball in. This time he goes near post, but the Zambian defence are aware of the danger. It's going to come back at them though. It's Bar again. He's got all the skills too. Ball. Right, Chilufya. maybe a shooting opportunity here. It's a little bit far out, but with that wind behind them. Little conference of 4 Mauritanian players. Looks to me like Bakary Ndiaye fancies his chances of blockbusting this one towards goal. Indeed he does, he smashes it low. No trouble for Chibwe. Well struck from the 22-year-old defender. That was cheeky, very cheeky indeed from Adama Ba. Going down to pull his socks up and then just touching the ball as he did so. Cute, I think we could call that. We're into the final 30 seconds of the 45, but we did have a cooling break, remember, so at least a couple of minutes to be added on, if not more. It's a good ball across by Diakite, and some smart defending too from Chanda. There you go. That's how long's left to be played. 3 minutes. In the closing 10, 15 minutes of this first half, it's been all Mauritania. Albeit still without having created a clear-cut opportunity, but if they continue to press like this, surely it will come. Barn with a corner then. Deep delivery, testing Chibwe once more. Equal to the task. It comes back in and pinballs around and still not away. That was a difficult one for Ndiaye. I think even if he'd been a striker, it would have been tough to get the ball on target. But good height on the ball did Chibwe, but the wind brought it back towards him, and then it could just fly anywhere, and there's that many bodies in front of him. Back to Diop, who's been a spectator for the last 15 minutes. The side have dominated territorially. Now they've got to turn that domination into opportunities. They nearly did there. That was more good defending by Chanda, with Diakite trying to get in behind. Pesci with the throw. Chalufi was just rolling round Abdul Bar, and now it's fallen to Daka. He loses out. Mauritania look to break quickly, but they're going to lose possession again. And there was a foul in there. It was all a bit untidy. Bar. Oh, that's nicely done. Quite as nicely done from Bessam, and that's the final action of the first half in Nouakchott. Promising from Mauritania, but only after they went behind to Enoch and Wepu's 10th minute goal at half-time here It's Mauritania 0, Zambia 1. Welcome back to Nouakchott as the hosts Mauritania head back out onto the pitch. The coach there, Corentin Martin's just on the left-hand side in the red polo shirt. I wonder what he's had to say in the dressing room at the break, because his side trail here in their opening Group B encounter of this FIFA 2022 World Cup qualifying campaign. Fell behind to that Enoch and Wepu goal on 11 minutes, but Mauritania then, after the goalkeeper Namoki Dior made a great save from Patson Daka, Mauritania then took control of the game and looked dangerous. Didn't really create any clear-cut chances, but there was certainly a lot of promise and potential to give Zambia a really rough ride in the second half. Mauritania, though, will be kicking against the wind, which has dropped just a little, as you can see. That huge Mauritanian flag on the far side. Well, I was just going to say it was not quite as billowy as in the first half, and then the wind gets up again. Still waiting for the visitors to emerge. Well, Mauritania out and ready to go. Where is Zambia? These games originally scheduled for late March 2020. So you can see just how the pandemic has changed the fixture list. Third round games scheduled March 2022. Just can see the first Zambian players emerging. Quite a range of European football shirts in the crowd as well. Atletico Madrid has seen a Borussia Dortmund 1-2. Here come Zambia. They have that 1-goal lead to Zambia after the opening 45 minutes. Enoch Mwepu with the strike. The Brighton and Hove Albion midfielder signed a 4-year contract with the club on the English South Coast. Almost ready to get back underway then in Nouakchott. Mauritania 0, Zambia 1. Is this going to be the start to their Group B qualifying campaign that Chipolo Polo, the Copper Bullets, have been dreaming of? Will Mauritania build on that first half performance? Mauritania then the host, get us underway in the second half in Nouakchott against Zambia. It's the visitors with the initiative though in this opening Group B qualifier. Good old up and under. get the second half started, and Patson Daka is offside. Here's Abdul Bar. He was impressive for Mauritania in that first half. Real man mountain. Here he is again, Bar. Actually born in Senegalese capital, Dakar. Good play from Mohamed Delayali to hold on to the ball under a lot of pressure from Prince Mumba. Bambon Musonda beats his man, not for the first time today. I do love a winger who likes to go one-on-one. He certainly does that, the 26-year-old, former Power Dynamos man. Let down by his first touch there was Chilufya. That was a decent opening. Bar. Yali again. Now an opportunity maybe for Mauritania to move forward. It's good defending though from Sakala, who was almost as solid as Bar at the other end of the pitch. Sam's ball forward. There's space here now for Ibrahima Koulibaly. Nice little ball inside as well, and Bar does really well. First real threat on the Zambia goal from Mauritania. Adama Bar firing into the side netting, but Chibwe having to get down very quickly. He wasn't sure at all where that was going. Nice build-up play too. Lovely little reverse pass by Koulibaly. And he turned Chanda inside out, did Adama Bar. Well, I said that they really dominated the final 30 minutes of the first half, did Mauritania. They were by far the tidier side. And in the opening 3 minutes of the second half, they have started well. And Zambia need to pick it up. Yali, who we're seeing a lot more of already in the second half than we did in the whole of the first. Koulibaly as well, getting forward more. That's not the best ball though this time for Bessam. Bad idea, just the wrong execution from Koulibaly. Plays his football at Le Mans in France, does Ibrahima Koulibaly. That's a lovely little ball inside. Daka to Musonda. Musonda again. Bar rides one challenge. Here goes Prince Mumba. Oh, just missed his kick. Abdul Bar. Wayward ball. Offers a throw to Zambia deep in the Mauritania half. Here's Benedict Chapeshi with the throw then. Plays his club football in Zambia with Red Arrows, who are sponsored by the Zambian Air Force, as you might expect. This was the opportunity. Koulibaly's ball, little run by Adama Ba. Cuts back inside and almost squeezed it between Chibwe and the near post. See that Mwepu's gone for short sleeves in the second half. He had a top underneath that shirt in the first. As I mentioned, it's pretty warm out there. It's Beibu. They call up to the squad, and that was ambitious. Rather too ambitious. Zambia really struggling to put any moves together going forward. Nice play by Barr. He's inside and drags it across the face of goal. That was a great opportunity. Undoubtedly would have preferred it on his right foot. Adama Ba had to go with his weaker left. It was a lovely bit of control. Turn inside Solomon Sakala. Plays his football at Renaissance de Berkane in Morocco, does Adama Ba. It's been something of a renaissance for Mauritania since they went behind. There was that one opportunity for Patson Daka just after Zambia had scored. But other than that, it's all been the hosts. And they're now starting to look dangerous, as well as having all the territorial possession. Prince Mumba now. On a huge gap opened up. Musonda might try to get the shot away, and misunderstanding between him and Mumba. Here's Ba. Nice done by Chilufya, and agriculturally done by the number 21, Boyd Musonda. But, his namesake, Lubambo Musonda, was almost on the end of it. As you saw in the first half, the bounce on this artificial surface, making life a little bit difficult for both sides. Here's Musonda, shooting chance. And the first save that we've seen from Namoki Diop wasn't a particularly difficult one, but the shot was on target from Lubambo Musonda. The game's starting to open up a bit. Here's Bessam. Beibu on the overlap. Bessam again. Mahmoud showed some good touches and a nice passing range in the first half, did Abdullahi Mahmoud. Beibu. Zambia working hard to keep Mauritania at bay and very nearly squeezed through. Is that a foul? No, says the Egyptian referee. Surely it's not going to be long, though, before Mauritania create a clear-cut opportunity. They've huffed and they've puffed, and even though the wind is going against them in the second half, they look very close to blowing down the Zambian door. Probably actually easier to play against the wind than with it when it's as strong as it is. So in the first half, Mauritania overhitting a lot of passes just like that one there. You can see the Ball accelerating off the surface. Not easy conditions, and the players have done well to serve up the spectacle that we've had so far. Bebu's drilled ball forwards. Here's Bar. He's been the outstanding performer for Mauritania, along with the other Bar, Abdul, at the back. It's a nice little touch inside. I don't think he was expecting it though, Diakite, who's playing in a more withdrawn role in this second half. That's a nice little exchange of passes. Here's Musonda. Chance maybe for Zambia for a second. And they have been absolutely ruthless of Zambia. Prince Mumba with the second, and the visitors now have breathing space. Very much against the run of play. But just as Mauritania looked like they might get themselves back on level terms, Zambia have just eased away from them. It was the exchange of passes there that set Lubambo Musonda away down the left. Lovely return ball from Patson Daka. An intelligent play from Prince Mumba, just hanging back, finding the space on the edge of the 6-yard area. And he could hardly miss. Mauritania 0, Zambia 2. And Chipolo now have all the cards in hand. Going to change for Zambia as Edouard Chilufya comes off. And on comes number 17, Spencer Sautu. Not a bad time to come off the bench after your side's just scored a second goal to give themselves a 2-0 lead. So Sautu looks like he's going to slot into the midfield, beef that up. And Prince Mumba will play just off Patson Daka, who has really struggled against Abdul Bar, and he won't be the first centre forward to do so, surely. Bar has been imperious, but his side trail here at home, 2-0. As this up-and-coming Zambia side go from strength to strength. The Zambian president said he was expectant of a win before the game. And as we approach the hour mark, Mr. Hichilema is getting his wish. That must be a real blow to the morale of Mauritania, who must have thought they were getting closer to pegging Zambia back. But given away. Boyd Musonda. Bambo Musonda now. He's got support on the overlap. Trying to use the wind to his advantage. We've had an hour in Nouakchott. Mauritania 0, Zambia 2. It's a scoreline that doesn't tell the whole story of the game, but it does tell you how ruthless in front of goal Zambia can be. They've had 3 good chances, they've scored 2 and forced a very good save with the third. Here's Adama Bar, he's had a couple of chances as well, both in the second half. Beibu looking for Bar again. He's a good player, does Adama Bar. Was on the books of a number of French clubs, including Auxerre and Bastia. Also played at Brest at the western tip of Brittany, which is where his coach Corentin Martins hails from. And indeed where Martins himself started his playing career. Beibu with the throw. Plays his club football at Nouadhibou. Mauritanian champions. Bar with a corner. Touchdown by Abdul Bar. Nobody there in a green shirt to take advantage. Bar. Beibu. Up forward. But, couldn't take the high ball. One of the substitutes, Himaya Tanji. Here comes Zambia again. This is where they're dangerous. Oh, that's really good defending. Foul by Patson Daka, says the referee, but Abdul Bar had won the ball anyway. And a yellow card for Patson Daka. Less than 27 minutes to go. Zambia very much in charge. Got forward by Tanji. See the frustration from the Mauritanian players. This time Mohamed En Beibu. Certain calmness and serenity to Zambia's play now. They're certainly the ones in the box seat. Oh, that's beautiful. Really good play from Bar and an opportunity. And the danger snuffed out by the sweeper keeper, Chibu. Lovely play though from Adama Bar. If Mauritania are to get back into this game, it'll surely come from the number 10 who's on the ball now. Trying to barge his way through this time. Tanji's there. Zambia can smuggle it away. And they'll get a free kick. Frustration too from another substitute, Almike Musa Ndiaye. Oh, here's another opportunity, and he knows. Well, it wouldn't have counted anyway for Patson Daka, whose touch let him down, but the offside flag was up. He'd probably say after the game he knew it was. As Mauritania make another change. It's Abdullahi Mahmoud who's coming off. The number 18 is Mohamed Souaid. Double substitution as Diakite makes way, and Amadou Niasse is on as well.
Changement toujours pour la Mauritanie. Sortant, numéro 7, Ismaël Diakité. Entrant, numéro 8, Amadou Niasse.
So Niasse on. Souaid as well. Corentin Martins shaking things up, trying to make something happen here. Let that play go on there, and they've given it away. Why don't let play go on? The Egyptian referee. You've done well, very well indeed, Beibou. Here is again the young left back, one to watch for the future in Mauritanian football. Cleared by Chipeshi. See confirmation of an earlier change, which was Bessam being replaced by Tanji. Tanji, who's another young, promising player. 23 years old, the Mauritanian number 9. Also plays at Nouadhibou. We've actually won the last 3 Mauritanian Premier League titles. That's a lovely ball, and an opportunity here to pull one back, and they do. Super finish from the man who's just come off the bench, Amadou Niasse. His first touch after coming on was superb. His second was deadly, and Mauritania have thrown themselves a lifeline here. Really cool finish from the Entag El Harbi forward. Barely been on the pitch a minute. Well, now we do have a game on our hands. It looked over when Mumba put Zambia 2 up, but they've deserved that as Patson Daka has an opportunity. Well, they've learned to their cost that they can't switch off for a second, Mauritania, but neither can Zambia. And here come the hosts again. Powerful run from the ass. Goal kick. It's a goal kick, not a penalty, as some of the crowd thought, I think. Certainly a concerned look as well from the Zambian number 5, Solomon Sakala. But you have to say, it's nothing more than Mauritania have deserved to at least get a goal from this game. But now surely they have an opportunity. Well, they will feel they have an opportunity to get a point. Is that cramp already? Looks like we're going to have the drinks break. Cooling break, I should say. I think that's the problem, really. Tanji getting in the way as Patson Daka tried to fire goalwards. Putting his body on the line, the Mauritanian number 9. You can hear the enthusiasm and the urgings of Corentin Martins, the Mauritania coach. Allez, allez, saying in French, come on, come on. He's got to have been heartened by how his side have played, but he will be fully aware that Zambia are clinical. It's a really powerful, positive run from Niasse. Actually well dealt with by Sakala. Well, 18 minutes plus stoppages to go in Nouakchott. Mauritania 1, Zambia 2. The game very much in the balance. Here's Sakala. And the eye does well under pressure from Musonda. Was careless. Seems to have gotten away with it though. Mohamed Delayali. Been impressed with Dominic Shander as well. The Zambian number 15. Great challenge. Mumba. Chepeshi. There goes Musonda. Under pressure, does well. Keep his feet and the ball. Bambo Musonda trying to take on his man again. Wins it back, but illegally, says the referee. Let's see what the Zambian player thought of that. And we're going to have a change. It's Prince Mumba who will make way. And Benson Sakala is going to come off the bench. More defensive midfielder. Turns 25 in 9 days' time. Looks like Zambia coach Beston Chambeshi just trying to shore things up, but for the moment his side are very much on the back foot and looking a little nervy with this 2-1 lead. Damaba, not the best position for a shot. Plenty of green shirts to wave at, and look at number 12 just sneaking up on that left-hand side. He's got a lot of space too, as Ndiaye. Bar tries to drill it in, and he'll get a second opportunity, this time though from a corner. I'm not sure what he was attempting there. I think it was a shot, actually. In it comes, in towards Abdul Barbs. Tanji who got a touch though. Zambia, for the moment, struggling to hold on to the ball. Well, it seems that we had an unofficial cooling break about 5 minutes ago. Now we're having the official one. A chance for Corentin Martins to do a little bit of coaching. Some words of wisdom, a tactical tweak or two. He'll know there's an opportunity for his side here. But Zambia have shown that they can play to deadly effect on the counter-attack. Certainly in a hurry to get underway. Amadou Niasse, the man who's pulled the goal back, that's given Mauritania real hope here. "12 minutes remaining plus stoppages, probably about 3 or 4 minutes to be added on, so a good 15 minutes left in this one. Here is Niasse. Cross to another substitute, Tanji. Might have a shot here, Tanji. Felt that block, did Hamaya Tanji. Was a young member of the Nations Cup squad. Went to Egypt for that first ever continental tournament for Mauritania back in 2019. Didn't feature Tanji, but he's certainly going to feature in the starting 11 in the future. Very promising player. Said before the game that Mauritania aren't scared of anyone in the group, and on the evidence of this performance, certainly a reason to be scared of Zambia. But they are still trailing. Chepeshi's throw, it's over the head of his intended target. Boyd Musonda with the up and under. Tanji first to react to the loose ball. And just a little bit sharper Mauritania right now, and Zambia need to really up their tempo, up their focus. Here's Tanji again. Moves it to Adama Ba. Oh, the space in the middle here. Oh, lovely little shuffle inside. But it comes to nothing. Great play through the middle by the Mauritania number 12, Ndiaye. Actually born in Spain, Ndiaye. It's a certain Iberian flourish about his footwork there. Inside the final 10 minutes of the 90 at least, as Niasse goes at the defense again and only gets a goal kick again. Well, no wonder he's frustrated there. He seems to have the beating of the Zambian defense down that right-hand side for Mauritania. The hosts need some end product though. There's Abdul Ba. Suede gets it back from another substitute, Tanji. Suede again. Zambia need to get tighter. To Nias, good ball in. Goal kick. It's Nias again causing all sorts of problems for Solomon Sakala. Got in front of his man, did Nias, who on the showing of the 10 minutes or so that he's been on the pitch, you have to wonder why he wasn't in the starting lineup. He's been very dangerous indeed. Baibu, it's Mauritania coming again, wave after wave of green shirts flooding towards that Zambia goal. It's going to be a very nervous final 10 minutes or so. Tanji loses out. Wepu winning the ball back. We've not seen the Zambian captain at all in the second half. That's a sign of just how much Mauritania have dominated proceedings. And Wepu's side is still in front here. Chipeshi with the throw. Zambia gain a few meters down this right-hand side. Chipeshi again, nobody in a white shirt particularly keen on getting possession, it would seem. Chipeshi once more. Here is Mwepu. Sonda, good overlapping run too. A little bit too easy for Diop. And Mauritania can build from the back again. Here's Bar, being the outstanding performer in the game. And Diai trying to feed that Nias, who's now right through the middle. Battling again, and it's taken two defenders to stop him. Told to get up by the Egyptian referee. Good play by Yali, and a little bit rash from the youngster Baibu. And that just eats up a few more precious seconds for Zambia. Now that's the incident where there was half-hearted penalty appeals from some of the Mauritanian players, but notably not from Nias, who knew that the ball had been taken from him cleanly. Good challenge, actually, to stop the very, very dangerous and impressive Mauritanian substitute in his tracks. Here they come again, though. Zambia need to get a grip on the ball. Dangerous ball in. And Chibwe with a crucial catch for his side. That'll calm things down just a little bit. "85 minutes gone. Mauritania 1, Zambia 2. The opening game in Group B of qualifying for the 2022 Qatar World Cup. Dangerous ball again, and while appeals for handball, I'm fairly sure to hit Chipeshi. Benedict Chipeshi in the face, not on the hand. Thought maybe the ball was going to go into the back of his own net there. Bar with the corner. And that is just wide, agonizingly so from Hamaya Tanji. Everybody watch the ball. Not the cleanest connection. I think it even came off his shoulder, but so close. And Boyd Musonda is down and needs a little treatment. I think he's got cramp. The response is going to be a change for Zambia. I feel Dixon Chapa is on the sidelines. For the moment, play continues. Boyd Musonda struggling on. Wondering why his teammates passed it to him. They've given it away. Pushes header away. It's Daka who picked it up. How deep the Leicester City forward is. And it's an indication of the pressure that his side are under in these closing minutes. Dixon Chapa still waiting to come on as Boyd Musonda there goes in search of possession, but Yali plays it forward. Zambia have it though again. Here's Lubambo Musonda. That's nicely done. Doesn't have a lot of support though. Now we will have the change. It is Boyd Musonda who makes way. And Zesco United's Dixon Chapa steps off the bench. Defensive midfielder for defensive midfielder. Hopefully it's not anything more serious than cramp for Boyd Musonda. Just moved back to Zambian football with Zanaco after a spell in Tunisia with CS Sfaxian. And there's Dixon Chapa, who now belongs to the current Zambian champions, Zesco United. Can he help Chipolo Polo keep out this Mauritanian side? Everyone in a white shirt inside their own half. Bars ball forward. Another header from Sakala. Fouled by Patson Daka. Surely would have been a very different game if he'd taken that opportunity just after Enoch Mwepu had put Zambia ahead. Well, to be fair to Patson Daka, it was a really good save from Diop. 5 minutes, 5 anxious minutes for both sides. Here's Bar, lovely touch. Hooked away from Tanji. Virtually everyone, bar Dior, the Mauritania goalkeeper, in the Zambia half. Here's Bar, stopped in his tracks. Good challenge it was too. Benson Sakala it was getting across. Zambia going to need more of that. It's another corner. Bar with it. Danger. Solid header away by Dixon Chapa. Here's Ndiaye. Launches it forward. Bar is there. The bounce was difficult. There was a foul in there, says the referee. And Chibwe would probably like to just lie on the ground and hold the ball for the next 4 minutes. I'm sure all the Zambian fans would like that as well, but they're not going to get their wish. Play continues. Got 4 minutes left in Nouakchott. Mauritania 1, Zambia 2. Here's Ndiaye, seen a lot of the ball since coming off the bench. In comes the ball again, away by Chepeshi. For the moment, though, Zambia just cannot put their foot on the ball. They've got 3 minutes to defend. Niasse in there again, but that will be a goal kick. And more precious seconds eaten up for Zambia. It's been a handful though. As Amadou Niasse. Ndiaye across the bar. Suede trying to battle his way through, but he was stopped in his tracks by Dixon Jappa. Now Sautu is behind, and Wepu. Well one back now by Patson Daka, who gets through a lot of work and then wastes his own good work by not finding Musonda. Zambia won't mind too much though. If they come away with all 3 points, it's so close now. Ndiaye. Baibu. But Mauritania need to get it forward quickly into the final minute of the 5 added on. Tanji. Ndiaye. Baibu, can he deliver from a wide position? He cuts inside. Good ball across. Just a little high for Niasse. Low ball in this time, and that will be a corner. Surely the last opportunity, the last action of the game. Keep your concentration, it's taken short. But not a good delivery at all. Zambia will take that any day of the week, particularly today. Bar again. Another corner. They're going to have to hurry, Mauritania. This time it does come in from Bar. This green shirt gets ahead to it. I think it was Tanji again. Zambia really battling to get it away, but they can't. But there's huge relief now as the final whistle sounds. Mauritanian players sink to their knees in frustration and despair. Zambia have been clinical and they've taken all 3 points. It's ended here. Mauritania 1, Zambia 2.